So I feel that it has been a really long time since I have done a book review video. Summer is going to be ending for me very soon. I'm going to be going back into school, which means I won't be able to get to read the books that I like anymore, or at least not a lot like I have been this summer. And so therefore I want to do this video because I really enjoyed reading this book, and it is Fairest of All by Serena Valentino. So yes, it is a Disney book. I had bought this book actually about 3 years ago when I went to Disneyland with my family, and yes, it took me that long to read it. I don't know why, I just kept kind of putting it in the back of my bookshelf. I think I started reading it, but then I kind of stopped and I started reading another book. But anyways, I finally read it now, doing this review now. It's all good. So obviously this book pretty much is a given as to what it's going to be about. It is going to be about the evil queen from Snow White. What attracted me to this book was the cover. This is what it looks like. Obviously it shows the beautiful fairest wicked queen. And then the old hag. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I like that one better. Okay, that's kind of scary. Both of them are kind of scary, actually. So basically, what the story is about is the life of the queen before she became the evil queen to Snow White. And it tells the story of her when she's living with her father, what happened to her father, what happened to her mother, if she had any siblings or anything like that, and how also she met her husband, the king, and how she got to be married to him, and how she and Snow White interacted at first. And so what I loved about this book is that the author portrays the queen as a human. She is a human before she starts to learn about all these different magic spells and how she can, you know, do all these different potions. The poisonous apple, which she gives to Snow. Another thing that I liked about this book is that because it is based on the Disney version, is that some of the scenes that actually happen in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs are written in this book, but it's through the eyes of the queen, because when you're seeing the movie and you're seeing it through more of Snow White's point of view, whereas in the book you're seeing it through the evil queen's point of view. You see it when she is watching Snow White get, you know, serenaded by the handsome prince, or when she's washing the tiles and stuff like that at the outside in front of the well, and when she's singing with her Prince Charming. And so what I liked about this book is that she started off as a very loving person. Her father wasn't very nice to her. We learned that he was a mirror maker, hence the mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. That is how she gets the mirror. Her husband, the king, buys it for her from her father after her father had died. You find out also who the guy is in the mirror, which is also a very nice little twist to it. It didn't get too dark either, so, you know, little kids can read it. If you're a fan of anything of the villains of Disney, then I would say get this book. We all know the story of Snow White. Obviously, you know, she has to run away from her evil stepmother, and it's a nice little different story to read. We are able to see a different personality of the queen that we obviously never see in Snow White. I want to say that the author maybe took a little bit more of a Once Upon a Time, the TV series, turn. You know how Regina in Once Upon a Time is nicer to Snow when she first meets her, then obviously, you know, she accidentally kills her boyfriend. I just like the fact that, you know, maybe that could have happened. Maybe she was nice to her at the beginning, then unfortunately her husband dies and she falls into a deep depression, and just, you know, it sucks for her. And also we get to learn a little bit more about the characters. Obviously, the Wicked Queen, we learn tons more about her in this book. Not so much Snow White, because we pretty much know everything about that girl. We're pretty much done with her right now in this book. We learn, you know, a little bit more, just a little bit more about the king, Snow's father, before he dies. And obviously we learn more about the Wicked Queen's family, where she came from, you know, who her father was, who her mother was. And it's just a nice little pleasant read to see. I like reading different things like that, where it takes a different alternative to something that we already know. I think this was a great quick read. It's obviously not too thick. I mean, the letters are pretty big. I read this all within a day, and it wasn't, it went at a very nice pace. It didn't just go from point A to point C to point F, you know, it went from A to B to C. And that's what I liked about this author. She recently just released a Beast version from Beauty and the Beast, and I'm like so tempted to buy that. I pretty much will buy it. Didn't really see any mistakes as far as, you know, writing or spelling or anything. I don't really try to pay attention to that, but if it's like obvious, that just totally turns me off from a book. But luckily this didn't really have mistakes, at least not that I caught any. I think this book, it starts off very nice, very sweet, but then obviously it goes off into more of a darker tone. At the end, it's not so much as a twist as it is a more nicer, happy ending, especially for both Snow White and the Wicked Queen. And so yeah, I totally recommend this book. It's a great read, especially, like I said, if you're a Disney fan, just go get it, really. So that is going to be it for this book review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to try to do more book reviews, hopefully. If anything, maybe during the school semester. Hopefully, if I don't have tons of homework to do. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you like book reviews. Give me some suggestions as to maybe some books that you guys want me to do a review on. Given that if maybe I've already read them, and I'll totally do a review on them, or any type of new books. That I'm a huge book nerd. You guys know that. I love books, hence me doing these book reviews. I really, really like them. I guess I will see you guys in my next video, and I will see you guys later. I pretty much will also probably do a review on it. I just hit the camera. I just realized that I've been calling her the Evil Queen, even though she's the Wicked Queen. But I think you guys know that. I mean, come on. Does anybody ever get the Evil Queen from Snow White and the Queen Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty confused sometimes? I know sometimes when I was little, I would get those two characters totally mixed up. I don't know why. They just looked the same to me. I mean, they both had that, like, black, like, I don't know what it's called, a cape over their hair. And then they had, like, the same sultry eye bedroom look. And I don't know. They just looked the same to me. Did anybody else ever get them confused? Am I the only one? Okay. What else can I say about this book? Dog? What's that, Lassie? Timmy fell down the well again? Oh, Timmy. I know. I feel you.